All right, we should be live. Let me make sure. Yeah, we got the crappy Diamondbacks PNG, but we should be set. The Diamondbacks have already won the series. They've won the first two games, so we're going to see if the Diamondbacks can take Game 3 here for the series and get the sweep. Six minutes to game time. 1 minute to game time as I try to get these the lineup down. So we're almost ready. Perdomo will be the first hitter. Sean Burke on the mound for the White Sox. And there we go. Okay, we should be ready to get set. So White Sox with Sean Burke on the mound. He's 3 wins, 7 losses on the year. He has a exact 4.5 ERA. He will face Geraldo. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. Geraldo. My apologies. He'll face the shortstop Geraldo Perdomo to start the game. Perdomo is hitting pretty decent, 260 on the year, 8 home runs. And we are ready to get started. The first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Perdomo calls time. It's 0-1. Yeah, if you look at the here comes the 0-1. That one's going to be fouled away. It's 0-2. And it swung on and missed, but and it's called an out. Teal, it was a dropped third strike. Teal bobbled it for a bit, but he was able to just barely get the out. Let's see. Oh no, he's safe. He is safe. That's going to be overturned. If the Diamondbacks challenge, that was. So it looks like Perdomo is going to get on first after the dropped third strike. He was called out, but I'm sure they are going. Yeah, this is going to be an easy challenge. Yeah, that was a quick challenge. So Perdomo gets on first on the drop third strike with nobody out still. And that brings up Ketel Marte. Oh, yeah. And he's going to take one outside for ball 1. The White Sox scoreboard's given some support to Ketel Marte yesterday's ball game. Quite frankly, a crazy fan just being belligerent and awful. Baseball should be a game of love and respect. Marte fouls one off. The count is even. Even if you're against that or rivals, it should still, which, yeah, you should always. The game of baseball is supposed to. It can get tense. It can get competitive, but it should always have a lot of. It should have humanity to it. Marte takes one low for ball 2. Counts 2-1. Marte takes it 2-1. Perdomo's on first with nobody out. Burke delivers. That one fouled off, smoked, but down the third baseline it will be strike two, so it counts back even. You know, Marte, though, he's been last two games, he's hit a homer. So Marte having a good series here. Pickoff to first. Perdomo gets back. So count even. The pitch is low, ball three. Yeah, I think Marte, I'm still pretty sure he's first in NL voting for second baseman. Here comes the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Perdomo going to second, man. He'll be safe. So Marte strikes out, but Perdomo is able to get to second with one away. So that brings up Smith with one out and Perdomo on second. First pitch is way too low, ball one. Yeah, Pavin Smith, the DH for the Diamondbacks today. He's also had a pretty good series here so far, 3 for 8. Here comes the 1-0. It will be in there for strike one. One away, but Burke does have 2 strikeouts. Perdomo, here comes the 1-1. It will be called a ball. It looked like it clipped the zone just on the outside edge, but it will be called ball 2. Perdomo struck out, but he was able to reach first on the drop third strike. The 2-1. That's one's fouled away, 2-2. So the count is even. The 2-2. It hits that. It's outside for ball 3. And that one, just missed by. Yeah, that was a close one on outside, but counts now 3-2. Here comes the pitch to Smith. It's fouled away. Yeah, Smith able to get a piece on that. Is that a changeup? I think so. So Perdomo still on second with one away. Count is 3-2 to Smith. And here it comes. Got him. On the foul tip, he struck him out. So 2 away already, but Burke with 3 strikeouts already. The first pitch to Naylor will be swung on and belted. That is high. That is gone. It's a 2-run shot for Naylor. So Josh Naylor able to just pull that one down the right field line and make it a 2-0 game for the Arizona Diamondbacks. So Perdomo also scores from second. It's now quickly a 2-0 game as here comes Gurriel Jr. And in 257 on the year. He's gone 2 for 9 so far in this series. As he puts one into play here in right field, it will be caught though by Michael A. Taylor for out number 3. So one hit from the Diamondbacks, but it clears the fence for a 2-run shot. It's 2-0. Oh yeah, and while we wait, let's gonna pull something up. If you want to catch the Pirates, that was a butcher. Pirates and Brewers game. All-Star Dodgers. He's is this going to work? I don't know. He is a commentating on the Pirates and Brewers games as of now. All right, that should be good. So yeah, still going to the bottom of the first. Kind of wish I started the stream a bit earlier. Kind of had some issues getting back to recording, but try to commentate a bit during the break. Zach Gallen is going to take the mound today for the Diamondbacks, hoping to lower his ERA with this outing, 5.6 ERA, as he will first Michael Tauchman as he takes strike one. So Tauchman the DH. The 0-1 is called ball 1. That looked like it hit the upper. It looked it hit like the up outside corner. The count's now even. Here it comes, the 1-1. That one called strike 2. So Tauchman down 1-2. Here it comes. Able to take one high. Counts back even. Here comes the 2-2. That one on the ground. It's a little dribbler. Is it going to go fair? No, it will go foul. Tauchman almost able to get a little roller for a base hit, but it just goes foul. Oh yeah, I should probably also say who's on defense. Gurriel Jr. at left, Alec Thomas at center, Jake McCarthy at right, Tim Tara at third base, Perdomo at short, Ketel Marte at second, Naylor is first. Behind the plate is James McCann, and obviously, yep, Yalen is pitching in this game. So count even to Talkman again. Here it comes, and that's in there. Strike three. As Talkman goes down looking. So that brings up Chase Meredith, or that is not his name. And that's a chopper to Galen, and he will just throw out to first for out number 2. Chase Meredith. I'm sorry, I butcher these names too easily, but anyways, up stands Andrew. Up to hit is Andrew Benintendi. As here comes the first pitch. It's a beautiful knuckle curve on the outer edge for strike 1. So counts 0-1 to Benintendi. Here it comes. Another knuckle curve in there for strike 2. Benintendi down 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, that is crushed. And that is going to be gone. It's a 1-2 game. Holy cow. That was just pulled that one down. I think that was another knuckle curve from Zach Galen. That one, Benintendi was getting that one no matter what. And now the Diamondbacks' early lead is cut into in half. He crushed that one, man. And now it's a 2-1 ball game for the Diamondbacks. As here comes Vargas, he takes. Oh, did they even show the first pitch? It's 2 balls though for Vargas. Oh, 2 outs, by the way. The 2-0 swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Miguel Vargas, the first baseman for Chicago today. Here's the 2-1. That one is chopped foul. It's 2-2. That was, yeah, just a fine piece of hitting from Benintendi. The 2-2 is in the dirt. It's ball 3. You know, what home run is that on the year for Benintendi? It's, if this will load, that is. I think home run number 8, if not 9. Full count to Vargas. Here it comes. And that's in the dirt. That's ball 4. So Vargas able to draw the walk, and that will bring up Kyle Teal with 2 gone. So yeah, this seemed to be just like it looked like it was going to be just a 1-2-3 inning for Zach Galen, especially with the first 2 outs and getting bet. Oh, and Vargas is going to take second. I was in there for strike 1. Vargas just went on the first pitch. That was a nice steal. So now the tying run for Chicago is on second with 2 gone. Yeah, no, but I thought this would be a quick inning. Here comes the 0-1. Not just with the 2 quick outs, but also Benintendi just went down 0-2. Which is where Teal is at right now. It's an 0-2 count to him. Vargas on second. Here it comes. That one grounded, foul. And did Robert Jr. get subbed already? Oh, he may be injured. Here's the 0-2. That one's into center field for a base hit. That will score Vargas, and it is a tied game. So Kyle Teal able to get an RBI base hit, and we're 2 apiece. And man, just that was insane though. Just 2 quick outs for the White Sox in the bottom of the first. Then Benintendi goes down 0-2, but then he just crushes a solo shot. Teal is able to walk, and Vargas is able to walk, get the stolen base, and let Teal drive him in. So both teams with 2 runs so far this inning. And so Luis Robert Jr. will not be hidden. It's going to be Austin Slater instead. Here's the first pitch. It's in there, strike 1. Oh, and I already have it 0-2. There we go, 0-1. And a pickoff back to Teal at first, but they were standing up. Yeah, so I'll try to see here comes the 0-1. That one is fouled away. It's 0-2. Try to see after this inning if Robert Jr. exited the game, because I swear that's who started he started the game. Slater down 0-2. The pitch, that's low, ball 1. Good knuckle curve from Galen, but no bite from Slater. Yeah, the 1-2 is also low for ball 2, another knuckle curve. Yeah, no, it seems Robert Jr., he started the game, so I don't know if he got injured while on the field, but here's the 2-2. That one is up the middle, but to short for Perdomo, and that will be out number 3 with the force at second. We go to the top of the second, but Chicago able to tie it back up, 2-2. I think I also forgot how Gurriel got out. I think it was just is it a fly ball to Robert? I swear it was, but I don't see any that's August 10th, 2023. Kind of just shocked. Let me check Twitter for a second, see if anything's gone on there. Luis Robert Jr. Latest. Oh, wow. He is dealing with. Is he being traded? Wait. It's either okay. I'm not sure. If the Sox just traded Luis Robert Jr., I'm going to dive headfirst off the top. Okay, don't say that. That's coming from one user. Someone also said Luis Robert Jr. is not being traded. No, the commentators for the White Sox don't even know. First pitch to McCarthy's in there, strike one. As we start in the top of the second, that is shocking though. Just like Robert Jr., I have no idea where he is. The 0-1, that one's fouled away down the left field line. It's 0-2. So McCarthy down already 0-2. As here it comes. That one, check swing, but able to foul it off. Yeah, it's hard to listen to the commentators. Here comes the 0-2. And swung on a miss. It's dropped for a strike. The throw to first this time will get the out. Teal's able to, it's Teal. Able to throw to first and make it this time. So, listening to the announcers, though, for Chicago, like, I can't hear them too good. Strike one to James McCann. But it doesn't seem like they know either. The 0-1 to McCann is fouled away for strike two. Like, that's just insane. So we'll see if what happens to Robert. He did start the game. Here comes the 0-2. That one's fouled off for McCann again. That just feels weird. So, Austin Slater taking over in center field, I believe, still. As that one's hit to short for Major. I'm bad with names, but it's out number 2 as McCann grounds out 6-3. And that brings up Alec Thomas with 2 gone in the inning. First pitch to Thomas in there, strike one. That still shocks me. Like, I have no idea where Luis Robert is. The 0-1 is in there for strike two. Here comes the 0-2 from Burke. It's high, 1-2. The 1-2 from Burke is low, ball 2, so counts even up now. I'm going to go back at break to see if there's any developments on Luis Robert Jr., but that's still a shock. Counts even to Thomas. Here it comes. That one, did he go? No, he did not. Ball 3. Seemed like he held up pretty decently. Let's see in slow-mo. Yeah, it did look like he held up. You know what's weird? Just like the 3-2, that's grounded to second. Diving play by Sosa, but to no avail. It's going to be a base hit, 2-out base hit from Alec Thomas. Yeah, that was a nice try from Sosa, but to no avail. So that brings up the number 9 hitter for the Diamondbacks, Tim Tawa. As here's the first pitch, it is outside, ball 1. The 1-0 is fouled away, 1-1. So the count's even up to Tawa. Here it comes. In a second, that is. 1-1. Will be fouled. It's smoked down the third baseline, but foul. So Tawa at a 1-2 count. Alec Thomas on first with 2 gone. Sorry about that. Here comes the 1-2 pickoff to first, but Thomas gets back. So Tawa down 1-2 in the count. Pickoff again to first, but Thomas able to get back. So that's a Burke's second disengagement. If he does it again, it will be, and if he doesn't get the out, it will be a balk. Here comes the 1-2. That one outside for ball 2 and way outside and low. Nice glove by Teal. So the count stays, the count goes to even. The 2-2 from Burke. And that one's hit to center. This is not Slater. I forget who's at. I think they did a double defensive switch. I'll try to look at who's now at center field, but also, my goodness, who's instead of who? No, where? Where is Luis Robert Jr.? That's the bigger question. Oh, wait. There's no way. All right, guys, it's okay. I found out. The White Sox have traded Luis Robert Jr. to the Edmonton Oilers for a half-eaten bag of Canadian Doritos and a first. What? I don't know. No. So there's nothing to. He might be traded. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's not confirmed, but it's kind of weird to like. There's no official announcement, but it's still odd that like I don't. It'd be kind of odd to just play in the top of the first and be like, "Oh, my tummy hurts a bit." So we'll see what happens to Luis Robert Jr. It's 7-8-9 for the White Sox as we head to the bottom of the second. As Lennon Sosa comes up as he swung on and missed for strike one. That's still insane, though. I'm going to try to find. The 0-1 is outside for ball one. Count is even. I'm going to try to find something to like. To see what happened to Luis Robert Jr., but I don't know. It counts even. It's in there for strike two on the knuckle curve. The 1-2 is. How did he foul that off? Kind of. I don't know why they kind of for the pitch just showed it panned to Sosa, and he was able to somehow foul that pitch off from Zach Gallen. Here's the 1-2. And that's fouled away, so the count remains 1-2. I'm going to try to see, here's the 1-2 again. That one's low, count is even now. I'm going to try to find, who was in the double switch. I'm not entirely sure. Counts even. Here it comes. And swung on and missed. Josh Rojas. Yeah, wrong team. Josh Rojas with one away. That one. Oh, called strike one. That seemed to be a bit too outside. The 0-1 is going to be foul. It goes into the stance. 0-2. Yeah, no, Rojas under 200 so far this year. That is not a good statistic. The 0-2 to Rojas is outside for ball one. I think the White Sox just shown their stats against fastballs compared to here's the 1-2. That one called ball two. That was close. Counts even up. They just showed the statistics on like the MLB average and their average for fastballs. Counts even. Here it comes to Rojas. That one is fouled away. Count remains 2-2. And I think it was for like batting average. I forget. Others were probably like slugging OPS, but for the White Sox, it was like not 120, 220 something, and for the MLB average, it was like 264. So obviously not the best statistic to give for your own team. But anyways, the count's even to Rojas. As here it comes. That one low, ball three. So Rojas able to work it to a full count. The 3-2 is hit in the air center field. That is going to be for Elect Thomas, as that's out number 2. And so, oh wait, I should put that down. Oh, that brings up a Michael A. Taylor with 2 gone. The first pitch is in there, strike 1. The 0-1 is in there, strike 2. Michael Taylor, no hit in this series. The 0-2, just low. Taylor's still down, though, 1-2 in the count. Here it comes. That one also in the air. This one's going to be a bit more of a pop-up, though, for second baseman. No, it's the right fielder, McCarthy, for out number 3. So, Galen able to work a 1-2-3 inning as we go to the top of the third. As we still kind of wonder where in tarnation is, where in the world is, Luis Robert Jr. Also would like to check the fielding. Oh, so Austin Slater. Okay. For the defensive change, Austin Slater's going to take right field. And Michael A. Taylor just went to center. So that's how Michael A. Taylor cut the final out for the top of the second. Oh, wait, it seems... Okay. This seems real. This looks like what it is. Luis Robert Jr. has a left hamstring tightness. That is all. That looks like... Okay, yes, okay, cool. So, Luis Robert Jr., it does not seem he's being traded, so that's something at least. Kind of shocking, though, to see that in the top of the first, not even, able to get an at-bat in, but... So that's how Robert Jr. is out for this game. Yes, okay. And I don't know who commentated that, but the White Sox, in the commentary, did say that Luis Robert Jr. has left the game for left hamstring tightness. Perdomo's up. It's ball 1, and then he takes one in for strike 1. As the Diamondbacks are back to their lineup. Oh, how the heck did Tawa get out? I forget. Oh, it was a fly ball. Yeah, it was to Michael A. Taylor. So, ball 2 to Perdomo. Here's the 2-1. It's fouled away. So, count is even to Perdomo. Well, that was a fun, the 2-2 is high for ball 3. That was kind of fun, just wondering, did the White Sox really just trade, Luis Robert Jr. during the game? However, the answer is no, as the count is full to Perdomo. That one is fouled away. So Perdomo able to work this at bat again. He's 0 for 1 so far today. He struck out but was able to reach first. The 3-2 is in there, strike 3. Perdomo just stood there and he knew it was too late. And so that's, I think, yeah, that's the 5th strikeout today for Sean Burke. As that brings up Ketel Marte. He struck out in the top of the first. And that one is hit high. It's hit deep. Does it have enough? It does not. Michael A. Taylor able to get it on the warning track. Nearly Ketel Marte's third home run this series, but to no avail. As 2 gone now. As that brings up Smith. Is it Josh? No. I should not get people mixed up that easily. It's Pavin Smith. He also struck out in the top of the first. As the first pitch to Smith will be outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is hit down the right field line. It's going to be a fair ball. Smith is going to be heading to second. Let's see if he tries for third. I don't know. He will not. But a 2-out double for Smith. So that brings up Naylor with 2 gone. And yeah, what Josh Naylor did with 2 gone in the top of the first, he was able to crush a 2-run shot. So far, the only runs for the Diamondbacks today. So Smith at second with 2 gone. The first pitch is low for ball 1. That may have clipped the zone, but with how Teal was positioned, just not getting the call there. So count is 1-0 to Josh Naylor. The pitch, swing and a miss. He was looking for his second home run today. However, a bit too outside to get it. So the count even up now. So count 1-1 to Naylor. Here it comes. Oh, nearly got him. And man, I kind of wish I started this stream sooner. I was going to talk. The Diamondbacks, they've just been getting hit. It's like against Chicago, and I don't, obviously not for intention, but just unlucky. The 2-1 is low and in the dirt for ball 3. Feel like Burke's pitching a bit cautiously to Naylor, especially with that home run he had today. And Naylor's going to call for time. Oh, so I guess, yeah, Josh Naylor, 9 home runs in his career against Chicago, the White Sox. Most against any team. The 3-1, and that's ball 4. So Naylor's going to reach for get to first with 2 gone, and that will bring up Gurriel Jr. to try and get some, try and give the Diamondbacks the lead again. I should really go. Wait, let me like what All Star Dodgers said on the stream. That was, yeah. I feel like people should know if they're checking in that, oh, yeah, Robert Jr. is not being traded. The first pitch to Gurriel Jr. is in there for strike 1. Oh, did my thumbnail not even go through? That's a bit annoying. Counts 0-1 to Gurriel Jr. as Burke steps off. Doesn't make a throw. I'm going to just pin the message. Yeah, so Roberts is not the 0-1, is swung on and missed from Gurriel Jr. It's 0-2. Yeah, that should stay pinned. I mean, that's huge. So counts 0-2 to Gurriel Jr. Here it comes. And a line shot up the middle, but to second for Sosa. The throw to first is in time. So Burke able to strand two as we go to the bottom of the third. It's still a 2-2 ball game. Yeah. Before talking about if Luis Robert Jr. got shipped off somewhere else, yeah, which scene, yeah, he didn't. I wanted to talk about the Diamondbacks. They've just been screwed with like injuries the past few times. So Josh Naylor, he wasn't there. He was in there. He was initially in the lineup yesterday, but it was scratched. He is here today. Well, he just smoked that home run. Suarez. Oh my goodness. Suarez was hit on the hand in the first inning of the first game of this series on June 23rd. He is not in the lineup today. Who got injured yesterday? Was it? Oh yeah, Carroll's not in the lineup today. Which, when you're in a division like the NL West, it's oh wait, Vargas. He got hit on the right foot. His foot fractured. So Vargas is going to be gone for a bit. His fifth metatarsal, or not for too long, a 10-day IL. Oh, but Corbin Carroll, he's on the 10-day injured list. He had a chip fracture in the left wrist. So yeah, it's just been the Diamondbacks getting hit, and it's just yeah, I mean 3 hit by pitches in these last 2 series games. We start in the bottom of the third with Mike Tauchman. It's back to the start of the lineup as he takes in strike 1 for 0-1. He struck out looking in the first. The 0-1 is going to be in there for a base hit to right field. McCarthy able to field it. So Tauchman on with nobody out for the leadoff hit. Okay, I'm going to butcher his name again. Midriff? I feel like the substitute teacher, my goodness. Midriff. Oh, wait, and they didn't show it, but that is a ground ball to short at 6-4-3. And the Diamondbacks quickly just able to turn 2. No, wait, it's 5-4-3. Correction. Yeah, they were at an announcement. It was Tatawa, and then 5-4-3. It's a double play, and that may have just killed the inning. And that brings up Andrew Benintendi. As that one outside edge, it's just going to say to clip the outer edge for strike 1. 0-1 to Benintendi is fouled away for strike 2 on the knuckle curve. Yeah, no, so Benintendi able to give the first run for the White Sox today with a solo home run. He's down 0-2, which is when he was down 0-2 for his solo shot today. The 0-2 here will be in the dirt, though, for 1-2. Galen coming up to pitch number 50 today. As here comes the 1-2. That one on the ground to second for Marte, and that will be out number 3. So a leadoff hit for the White Sox is spoiled with the double play, as that ends the inning for the White Sox. As we go to the top of the 4th, it's still tied up 2-2. Yeah, how the heck did Gurriel Jr. get? Oh yeah, that was 4-3. Yeah. So it will go 7, 8, 9 for the. No, it's 6, 7, 8 for the Diamondbacks with McCarthy, McCann, and Thomas. How's the Pirates game going? Oh my goodness. And so, oh yeah, that is going. Well, it's the 4th right now or the bottom of the 3rd for the Pirates. That is shocking. Or that should have ended the inning. Skeens, though, it appears to have given up 4 runs. Like I said, you can watch the stream on the All-Star Dodgers broadcast. But it is the top of the 4th, still 2 apiece. Both White Sox and Diamondbacks got 2 runs in the first inning, but nothing since then. As Burke comes back on the mound to face Jake McCarthy. The first pitch will be in there for strike 1 on the curve. It should probably go and go to the scoreboard to adjust that. 0-1 to McCarthy. Here it comes. That one is fouled away. It's 0-2. Yeah, it's not been. How many at-bats has McCarthy taken? 46. He's only had 3 hits so far on the year. The 0-2 is fouled away. So McCarthy back at an 0-2 count. Here it comes. That one is hit into center field. Will it drop? It will. Michael A. Taylor with the dive and play, but is unable to get it. So it is a leadoff hit for Jake McCarthy. And that will bring up James McCann with nobody out. I thought Michael A. Taylor had that for a second. That was a nice dive. Oh, the dive, he kind of, when diving for the grab, he kind of put his glove, he kind of turned it over where, like, the glove was facing down and kind of just, made the play impossible. James McCann steps in as he takes one inside. That was a nice attempt from Taylor, but unable to make the dive and catch as McCarthy's going to just be on first with nobody out. Burke probably hoping for a double play as he throws a pickoff to first, but McCarthy able to get back. Infield shifted to the left for McCann, who's a bit of a pull hitter. The 1-0 is way outside for ball 2. Good thing that didn't get past Teal. So it's a 2-0 count for James McCann as here it comes. That one on the ground to third. Does this work? 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. Great, great shift in from the Diamondbacks as Rojas able to throw it to. No, wait, not the White Sox with their great fielding with Rojas able to throw it to Sosa, then to Vargas. Yeah, I kind of messed myself up there. I put Diamondbacks hidden, and then I put it next to the White Sox field in. But anyways, Alec Thomas steps in with now 2 gone as he takes one in outside for ball 1. Thomas 1 for 1 on the day. He has a single. The 1-0 outside, 2-0. Two-0 count to Thomas. And now it's 3-0. About, more than a third of Burke's total pitches have been balls. The 3-0. And that's another ball. It's ball 4. So, and it's not yet over as Thomas is able to draw a 4-pitch walk. As that brings up Tim Tawa with 2 gone. He flew out to center to end the second. Yeah, it was set in the second. I kind of messed up in here. Wait, yeah, there we go. Forgot to change it to the second inning for the scorecard. And that's a fly ball to right field. That is for Austin Slater, as that will be caught for out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 4th. Diamondbacks get a hit and a walk, but it's unable to get any runs. So yeah, bottom of the 4th for the White Sox. It will be 4-5-6 with Vargas, Kyle Tier, and Robert. No, not Robert Jr. Austin Slater. Feels like we just had a conversation on Luis Robert Jr. I wonder why. So yeah, we'll see Zach Galen. 2 second and third, 2 scoreless innings from him. I guess for the Diamondbacks, we'll just the hope for them that they can get to just get their players back like Suarez, Carroll, and Vargas. That's because, like I said, when you're in the NL West, you're fighting tooth and nail just to get a playoff spot. They're 3 games over 500, but are 4th in the NL West. There's just one team you're guaranteed. Yeah, if you're in the NL West, there's just one team that's absolutely guaranteed you'll do better than. Except if you're the Colorado Rockies, then it's 0. But it's even the Dodgers, they could fall all the way to 4th place. I'm not saying they are. Most likely they're going to just take the crown for the NL West. But, I mean, the Diamondbacks, they're only 7.5 games behind the Dodgers, which isn't, that close, but it's also not a insane gap. We start at the bottom of the 4th. Miguel Vargas takes ball 1 outside. He walked. The 1-0 is hit to second. Galen's got to come over, and he will for out number 1. Yeah. Naylor did it. Yeah. It's going to be 4-1. Naylor for a second looked like he was going to field it, but he didn't, and so Galen took the bag instead for out number 1. as that brings up Kyle Teal with one gone. He had a base hit. He had an RBI single to make it a tie ball game in the bottom of the first. First pitch to him is outside for ball one. So Teal 1-0. It's in the dirt. Not entirely in the dirt, but it's low for ball two. Diamondbacks shifted to the right. Since Teal lefty. The 2-0 is just outside for ball three. So count 3-0 to Teal. Here it comes. That one is going to be a base hit through first and second, fielded by McCarthy. So it's a one-out single for Kyle Teal. So he has a two-hit game today. And that brings up Austin Slater. He ended the bottom of the first inning with a ground out to short. Yeah, he's done good against the Diamondbacks specifically. 62 games against the Diamondbacks, and Slater's hit a 322 against them. As the first pitch he's swinging, it's a fly ball to right, and it will be caught by McCarthy for out number two. So a quick second out for the White Sox. That brings up Lennon Sosa with two gone. And a pickoff to first, but Teal able to get it back easily for. So Teal still is on first with two gone. Here comes the first pitch to Lennon Sosa. It's in there, strike one. So Sosa 0 for 1. He struck out his first at bat today. The 0-1 to him is high, ball one. Count goes even to Sosa. Here it comes. That one swung on and missed, strike two. The 1-2 to Sosa. Oh, that is crushed. Down the left field line. Is it fair? It is fair. A two-run shot from Lennon Sosa. And the White Sox are able to double their score to 4. Holy cow, that was crushed. And it is a 4-2 ball game. A two-run homer from Lennon Sosa. And another mistake pitch from Zach Galen. He, just like Benintendi, Galen was in the driver's seat with a 2-strike count, but unable to punch the both of them out and just gave up an absolute bomb. Anyways, Josh Rojas, I think, swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 is clips the bottom zone for strike two. That was sweet. That was a nice hit. Just over the I think that's the home bullpen. Rojas takes one outside for ball one. The 1-2 to Rojas. That one's also smoked. Is that into the gap? It is. And so Rojas heads to second, and he's going to say at second it's a 2-out double. His first hit of the game. Able to just smoke that one, the center to right field gap. As this inning stays alive for the White Sox. As that brings up Michael A. Taylor. He flew out to right field his first time up today. My chair's a bit too squeaky. Before that, though, Galen's going to talk to James McCann. So, Josh Rojas at second with 2 gone. As the first pitch to Taylor is check swing. Did he go? He did. Strike one. Why does it say? No, wait. I don't know why it didn't. I swear I made it so that it's that Rojas was on second, not first. The 0-1 is a ground ball to third. That's gloved by Tawa, and that will be out number 3. So Rojas left at second, but a 2-run shot from Lennon Sosa makes it a 4-2 ball game. As we head to the top of the 5th, as it is, I believe, to the top of the order for the Diamondbacks for Perdomo to lead off. Oh, didn't? Huh. Bottom of the... Yeah, the Pirates aren't doing anything right now. Skeens did it... Yes. Actually, I'm not sure if you want to check the more updates. Yeah, go to All-Star Dodgers. He's currently streaming the Pirates Brewers game. Did O'Neal Cruz get... Wait. They benched him... Wait. Did they bench him today, or... I'm confused. No, so he's playing today, I think, but yeah, O'Neal Cruz got benched in yesterday's performance, which I think he forgot how many outs there were, and honestly, yeah, I'm shocked he didn't get pulled. Here's the first pitch to Perdomo as we're back in the top of the 5th. It's in there for strike one. I think most baseball fans have seen the clip where Cruz has there's a base hit to center. The 0-1, it's a bunt from Perdomo. That one goes foul. It's 0-2, where it's a base hit to center field for O'Neal Cruz to field, and he bobbles it, or not bobbles it, but it gets through him, which isn't, obviously you don't want to see that. Though to Perdomo. And that one's away for 1-2. But instead of just correcting his error by going to field the ball, he just stands there like without doing a thing. The 1-2 to Perdomo is fouled away, and he did not get benched for that one. I haven't seen the clip of him yesterday, but yeah, forgetting how many outs there are, that's not good. The 1-2 is low, 2-2. Yeah, I should probably talk more on the White Sox and Diamondbacks. Counts even though to Perdomo. That one is a base hit through it's through Rojas for a leadoff hit for the Diamondbacks. Perdomo gets on first with nobody out. Yeah, I think they had it shifted. The White Sox had it shifted to the right, but for the lefty Perdomo, but Perdomo was able to take it opposite field for the base hit. As in steps Ketel Marte, nearly a huge home run in the top of the third to him. He takes strike one, but just flew out to Michael A. Taylor. Counts 0-1 to Marte. And that one, did he go? I think he said he did. It looked like it was in there for strike two, but anyways, it's 0-2 for Ketel Marte. The 0-2 is swung on and missed at strike three. So one out on the swing and a miss from Ketel Marte, as that brings up Smith. Not Josh Smith though, Pavin Smith. The pickoff to first, but Perdomo's back. Yeah, Perdomo stole second in the top of the first. It went on to not really matter as Josh Naylor was able to crush a 2-run homer. The first pitch to Smith, in there, strike one. So count is 0-1 to Smith. Burke looking at first where Perdomo's at. The 0-1 is high, ball one. Yeah, I think the Diamondbacks are doing a decent job at the base path, just like kind of just like getting in Burke's head. The 1-1 swung on and missed 1 and 2. Not there though. So it seems like Burke has just not fully struggling. He has been able to just get the outs, but like I think he threw one, like high up and into Josh Naylor and almost got him. 1-2. And that one swung on and missed. Perdomo will not head to second. It was in the dirt, but he'll just stay at first with 2 gone now on the swing and a miss strikeout. Anyways, up stands in Josh Naylor though, 1 for 1 with that 2-run blast. So far, the only RBIs for the Diamondbacks go to him. He also walked in the top of the third. So the first pitch to Naylor will be fouled away. Why the heck did I have to get a notification during the pitch? Is Naylor the favorite for NL voting? I kind of want to... I'll check the ballots at the end of this, and in the 0-1. And it's Perdomo's going to steal, and he is gunned down. And so that should end the top of the fifth. I don't know if they're calling for a challenge. I think he was out, though. And yeah, I don't think they're challenging that. That seems to be clear. Nice throw from Teal makes the White Sox go to the bottom of the fifth, up 4-2. Oh wait, no, I think he didn't make it in safe, but I think he just got off. Yeah, he was up. Yeah, I think he went off the bag. So we head to the bottom of the fifth. Still a 4-2 ball game. As I'd like to check let me check the NL ballot. I don't think show me the vote leaders. That's all I want right now. I don't think the White Sox have someone in the lead right now. Okay, just show me the... Yeah, Cal Raleigh. That is... yeah, Alejandro Kirk, 370,000, and then Cal Raleigh, 1,043,000. That's quite the gap. Okay, no, just show me the NL. Josh Naylor's in 7th. He's been putting up pretty good numbers, but yeah, back there. Freddie Freeman's in 1st, but yeah, Ketel Marte looks like he will get the number 1 spot for second baseman in the NL. Any other? Perdomo's 6 for shortstops. Suarez is in 3rd. He's got a chance, but it just kind of depends on how that injury is for him. Corbin Carroll's 5th. I think for outfielders it's 6, right? And the first pitch for Tauchman is going to be roped into right field for a base hit. We just went back to the start of the inning, and Tauchman's able to get a leadoff single. Let me make sure I have that'd be important to have like the hits right. Oh no, I'm off a bit. Wait. Midriff takes strike 1. It's 5 hits for the Diamondbacks and 7 for the... Yeah, I'm kind of missing that. For the White Sox, it's 0-1 to Midriff. Here comes the 0-1. It's in the dirt, ball 1. So a leadoff single for Tauchman in the bottom of the 5th. Midriff 0 for 2 so far today. As here comes the 1-1. That one on the ground to second, 4, 6, 3, but not in time at first, and it will be 1 gone. So Midriff able to make it to first. Or did he? It just looks like he did on the slow motion replay. Oh, that's close, but I think he just got it. So Midriff now at first with 1 gone, as that brings up Andrew Benintendi, but a pickoff, but he's back there safely. Benintendi 1 for 2 on the day. He hit that 2-run homer, my apologies, that solo shot in the first. First pitch to him is high, 1-0. Yeah, that was crushed. Actually, I don't think he got the knuckle curve. He got a fastball for his solo shot. As the second pitch is outside for ball two. So Benintendi had a nice hitter's count. It's 2-0. Here it comes. That one in there, strike one. So it's a 2-1 count to Benintendi. As here it comes. That one just called strike two. Seemed to be a bit outside, and yes, it was, but Galen able to get the call. That was his 75th pitch today. The 2-2 is way outside, ball three. So it's a full count with one away. Midriff at first. Galen gets set for the full count pitch. Here it comes. And that one on the ground to first, but who's got it? It's Josh Naylor who has it. That seems a bit confusing. Midriff able to make it to second. So two gone in the inning. Yeah, I don't know if I think he just didn't throw to second, but yeah, Galen didn't fully cover, so Naylor had to just rush there for out number two as Vargas steps in. That one's called strike one. I think it just clipped the outer edge. Vargas has a walk. He's 0 for 1 on the day. The 0-1 is hit in the air center field. Who has it? It's Thomas who has it. Good thing a collision didn't happen there. That will be out number 3. So we head to the top of the 6th. It's still a 4-2 ball game. As Josh Naylor. Oh yeah, Josh Naylor will step in. He was up in the top of the 5th, but he did not get to finish his at bat as Perdomo was was caught stealing. So yeah, it will be 4, 5, and 6 for the Diamondbacks. Sean Burke looking to pitch his 5th consecutive scoreless inning. Gave up 2 runs in the first, but it's been 0 since. Let me look at the AL side for all-star voting. I don't think there's that many White Sox that close. Yeah, not for first. Yeah, Dylan Dingler, Tigers catcher, though close to he could. Yeah, it's close between Alejandro Kirk and Dylan Dingler right now. Lennon Sosa's 10th for second baseman, but it doesn't seem. Yeah, not too many White Sox players being voted. Outfielders, maybe? Red Sox, yeah, no, I don't see. Oh, wait, no, there's Mike Tauchman. He's 3rd right now in the AL. That's really the White Sox's closest player. So we head to the top of the 6th. Sean Burke looking to just get another scoreless inning. I'd give him the quality start. And never mind, forget what I said. We have a new pitcher. It's Tyler Alexander. He's has a 5.25 ERA. As he's the first to face Josh Naylor, as it's going to be a fair ball down the left field line. Is Naylor heading to second? He will not. So, Tyler Alexander is greeted with a leadoff single hit by Josh Naylor to start the top of the sixth. I gotta remember to include hits. So that brings up the number 5 hitter, Gurriel Jr. First pitch to him is going to be grounded foul, 0-1. Gurriel Jr. 0 for 2 so far today. Flew out to center in the top of the first and grounded out to second in the top of the third. Josh Naylor on first, nobody out yet. Here's the 0-1. That one up the middle, and that's going to get to Tyler Alexander. He's able to make the play. It was hit to him. I think it ricocheted off his leg, and he's able to make the play at first to make it 1 gone. Josh Naylor, though, was able to get to second. And I think they're checking with him. I think it ricocheted off his leg, but he does. Let's see. Do we have a replay? He may. Let's see. I think Alexander's going to stay out. Let's see where it hits. Oh! In the right kneecap. That's gotta feel bad. Yeah, it was a grounder right up to, it was a 1-hop to Alexander. He's still able to make the play. But yeah, hit him square like in the right kneecap on the side. But he stays out there. That brings up Jake McCarthy with 1 gone. So he takes 1 low for ball 1. McCarthy 1 for 2. He got a single in the fourth, struck out as well. Here comes the 1-0. That one is fouled away in the stands. Yeah, I'm just going to leave the Luis Robert Jr. thing. I'm just going to keep it like that, I think. The 1-1, that's hit to right field, but it's playable. And there's going to be a play to third. I think Naylor stays. So Slater able to throw it into from right for out number 2. Nothing going for oh my goodness, why am I stuttering this bad? Josh Naylor at second. So 2 gone. That brings up James McCann to try and maybe cut this deficit in half for the Diamondbacks with Josh Naylor on second. The first pitch to him is fouled away, strike 1. He's grounded out twice. One of those ground outs being a double play. So counts 0-1 to McCann. Here it comes. That one's high, ball 1. So count goes even to McCann. The 1-1 will be just low for ball 2. So count goes 2-1 to McCann. Josh Naylor on second, 2 gone. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, 2-2. Alexander able to put in the high fastball. Count now even. Here comes the 2-2. That one's high, ball 3. And Alexander's going to step off. So the count goes, the count's, full for McCann. As here comes the 3-2, and it's ball 4. So McCann able to draw the walk. It's now first and second with 2 gone, and that brings it up to Alec Thomas to try and get the Diamondbacks their first run since the first inning. So so James McCann, he's the tied run on first with 2 gone. Josh Naylor also on second. In the bullpen for the White Sox is Grant Taylor. From Alexander, swung on and missed 0-1. As my chair continues to squeak annoyingly. Thomas 1 for 1 on the day as single and a walk. Here's the 0-1. It's low, 1-1. Diamondbacks looking for a breakthrough. The 1-1. That one's on the ground too. The pitcher, Alexander, he's able to glove it. And that's out number 3. Alexander able to strand 2 as it remains a 2-4 ball game. It was softly up the middle. Alexander able to glove it. And so we go to the bottom of the 6th, 4-2 White Sox lead, hoping to get 1 win out of this series. Now, how is the AL Central do? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, it's looking very dominant for the Tigers, and I'm saying that biased, but Guardians, they're second, and they're only 1 game over 500, and they're 9.5 games behind the Tigers. Yeah, the Tigers 20 games over 500. The Royals 3 games under 500, and the Twins 5 games, and then the White Sox, it's 30 games under, not been the best to them. It will be a nice way to get a win here. I think for the White Sox, though, the best hope for them, I think their main season goal, and I really don't want to annoy the Rockies again, but if the Rockies get lost 122, I think that's going to be good enough for the White Sox. Yeah, must-see matchup today. Even the White Sox are commentated. Jacob, Paul Skeens and Jacob Misserowski. He's pitching even more shutout baseball. Yeah, I know we just had Paul Skeens, but he can also be the future face of pitching for the NL, or not just the NL, but all of baseball. Kyle Teal steps in. He takes ball one low. He's 2 for 2 on the day. He's got a pair of singles and has driven in one. The second pitch to him is just outside for ball 2. Zach Gallen is still on the mound. The 2-0 is in there just on the outer edge for strike 1. Yeah, unlike Burke, Galen's or hoping Gallen can pitch the 6 and Burke went for 5. The 2-1 is in the air. It's into the gap. Or is it deep enough? It is not deep enough for a home run, but it hops over the wall. It's a ground rule double. A 3-hit ball game for Kyle Teal. Yeah, that was smoke, just right center gap. It was pretty well. Didn't have the distance for the home run, but it was able to just be strong enough to hop over the wall. Slater's going to try for a bunt, but it goes foul. Slater's 0 for 2 today. Fielder's choice and fly out. Actually came in the bottom of the first to hit. Luis Robert Jr. Got pulled from got pulled because he was injured. Going for bunt again, but that one's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Yeah, we'll see if Galen's able to finish this 6, but with the leadoff double, it's going to make it hard. And trying to face the bunt here. I mean, you'd like if the bunt. Yeah, we'll see. The 1-1, another bunt attempt, but it goes foul. So we'll see if Slater tries again or if he's just going to swing away. Count goes 1-2 to Slater. And so, did he go for time? I'm not sure. Looks like the infield's still on the bunt defense, but Slater's going to hit one high. He hits it deep. Does it have enough? It does not on the warning track for Thomas. However, I think that should get Teal to third. It does. I forgot to put Teal on second in the first place, but now he's on third. So a decent piece of hitting from Austin Slater gets Teal on third with one away. As that brings Lennon Sosa to try and score Teal. And if you remember last time, he had that 2-run moonshot for the White Sox. And before that, it's going to be a pitching change. Galen's night is done. It's 3:54 p.m. right now, but 2:54 Central Time. So I don't know why I'm saying night. And not Austin Slater, my goodness. Kyle Teal. So let's see, anything else in the world? Doesn't seem like anything new though. Looks like Paul Skeens is going to take another loss. No, it is one. Either the loss or I wonder, is Paul Skeens' night over? You can check this out, by the way, on the All-Star Dodgers broadcast. What the heck's the box score? Oh, Paul Skeens only went for 4. Must have been a pretty, yeah, that second inning gave up 4. Yeah, I think this has been the first time in a long while where Paul Skeens has given up, I think, over 3 runs. Anyways, back to the Diamondbacks. Juan Murillo is going to be pitching, which I picked up his stats. He's going to face Lennon Sosa as Sosa takes strike 1. So it's an 0-1 count to Sosa. Here it comes. That one swung on and missed. Took a hack at that one. Yeah, Juan Murillo. This is like his rookie year. He has pitched in 24 games. For the 0-2 is going to be a bloop to right field for a base hit, and it is a 5-2 ball game. So an RBI single from Lennon Sosa, his 3rd RBI today. As it's 5-2 for the White Sox with 1 gone. I think most of the infield was shifted in, which I don't know. Seems like it would have cleared first base anyways, but it will be a RBI base hit for Lennon Sosa. And now a stolen base for Sosa, but he is called out. He's caught stealing. So 2 gone. That was strike 1, by the way. Yeah, just not. Yeah, that was. I wouldn't say out by a mile, but he. Just not the best jump, I guess. So it's 0-1 count for Josh Rojas. He has a double in the 4th. As here comes the 0-1. It is outside for ball 1. The 1-1 is on the ground to first. Naylor going to throw it to Murillo for out number 3. We end the 6th, but the White Sox able to extend their lead by 3. Yeah, we head to the top of the 7th. Oh my goodness. Diamondbacks looking to get a comeback here, down by 3 with 3 innings to go. It should be Tim Tawa, followed by the top of the order again for the Diamondbacks. How many hits have the Pirates had? Oh, they were able to get 3 at least. Yeah, still. They do have a run, though, but. Yeah, just. Doesn't look like a Paul Skeens win. Yeah, it's too hot where I'm broadcasting. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm kind of well, I get why, but kind of wished yeah, there we go. I am kind of annoyed that the thumbnail didn't get through. It was just gonna be like the Diamondbacks retro logo. Need to try to find like decent just PNGs of like teams, but Grant Taylor is going to come on now for the White Sox. He's one of 13 pitchers to hit 102 miles per hour this season. He's pitched in 6 games, 6 innings in total, and 2 runs given up, giving him an ERA of 3 exactly, as he's going to face Tawa and pitch one outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is popped in the air to right field. This one's for Austin Slater. There's out number 1 for the top of the 7th. So, top of the order now for the Diamondbacks, it's Perdomo. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Pair of strikeouts, but a single. First pitch is outside for ball 1 on the curve. Here comes the 1-0. It is in there for strike 1. And the 1-1 is in the dirt, ball 2. Two 2-1 from Taylor. It is just high for ball 3. That, I'm not sure if that clipped the zone, but it's a 3-1 count. Here it comes. That one is just in there. Perdomo thought he had ball 4, but it just clips the inner edge. So it's a full count now. As here comes the 3-2 to Perdomo. Swung on and missed in the dirt. And so 2 outs now for the Diamondbacks in the top of the 7th. So, Ketel Marte, he takes one low. That's 101 on the gun from a Grant Taylor. Marte 0 for 3 today, struck out twice. The 1-0, he's going to bunt, but it's foul. No, he just it was strike 1. I don't think he made contact. Oh no, I don't know why that was hard for me to see. The 1-1 is in the dirt for ball 2, so Marte not shown bunt here. If he would, if I'm Marte, I just swing away, honestly. Just try, 2 outs. That one's low, ball 3. He may not even have to swing away, though. He can get ball 4 here for a walk. Here comes the 3-1. That one popped in the air, and the third baseman, Rojas, says he has it. Does he? He does. So we get to stretch now. It's the middle of the 7th. White Sox with a 3-run lead. So bottom of the 7th, Grant Taylor able to pitch a 1-2-3 inning. So it is Yeah, it's a 5-2 ball game for the White Sox. Starting in the bottom of the seventh, it should be Rojas, Taylor, then Talkman. So 8, 9, and then 1. Well, I'm wondering if Murillo is going to stay out in the game. He may. He gave up a RBI base hit to make it a 5-2 ball game, but not an earned run on his part. I think it's credited Galen still because he gave up the leadoff double to Teal, which he was the one that scored. Teal scored. So, oh wait, it's not Josh Rojas that Josh Rojas got out to end the inning. It's Michael A. Taylor to start the bottom of the seventh. And it will be a new pitcher. It's Kevin Gannell. Taylor's going to bunt this to third. The throw to first is over his head. And so I think that will be a single. McCarthy able to field it. Taylor stays at first. Let's see. That was a nice attempt by what is this going to be? Did he touch the bag? Wait. So Tawa, a nice attempt at first. Did he ever touch? Oh, I think he touched first after the play. Yeah, no, because it gets past him at first, and then so Taylor gets to first with nobody out as we go back to the top of the order for Mike Talkman, who swings and misses it for strike one. I think that I'm not sure. That's fouled away, strike two. And yeah, that won't be counted as an error. That's a hit. So Talkman down 0-2 in the count. The pitch is up the middle for a base hit. To center, Michael Taylor's is going to go to third, and runners on the corners with nobody out. And the White Sox are trying to send this game home. Yeah, nice hustle from Michael A. Taylor. He gets there. He slides in there to third. He's up. Guy I don't know. Chase Meadriff, with nobody out and runners on the corners. Oh yeah, I don't even think I introduced the pitcher. Ginkel? I don't know. He's given up 2 hits already. Meadriff 0 for 3 on the day. The first pitch to him in there, slider, strike one. Yeah, Kevin Ginkel, this is 6th year on the mound. As here comes the 0-1 in the dirt, 1-1. Not having a good year though. 11.57 ERA. So far, negative 1.1 WAR as the count's now even to Meadriff. The pitch. That one is hit in the air to center. This should make it a 4-run ball game. It's caught by Thomas, and Michael A. Taylor is going to score, but did they get him? There was, okay, that was confusing. Michael A. Taylor scored, but the question is, Talkman went for second. And did he beat the slide? That looked like, or Noda. Noda's the new base runner. I guess they pinched, did they pinch Rand Talkman? Swear he was up. So it's going to be a sac fly for Meadriff, no matter what. So Michael A. Taylor scored. I guess the runner for Talkman Noda made an amazing slide. He headed to second after the flyout. Yeah, he. Oh, the question is his hand still. Yeah, it's still on. A great slide and play by Noda. As I. Oh wait, let me change the score and whatnot. 1 out, but that looks like a great slide and play from Noda. This should be Ryan Noda. This should be overturned. Yeah, no, it was a pinch run. So Talkman did get that hit, and then Noda's pinch run in here in the 7th. And it's overturned. Noda is safe. That was a great slide and effort by him. So that brings up the number 3 hitter, Andrew Benintendi, with 1 out and a chance to make this a 5-run game with a base hit here. Ginkel with 1 out, and he has surrendered a run here. Benintendi 1 for 3 on the day with his solo home run in the first. It's the first pitch to him is outside for ball 1. So it's a 1-0 count. The pitch in there, strike 1. Count even to Benintendi. Here it comes. That one is, did he go around? He did. 1 and 2. So Ryan Noda, who is pinch ran for Talkman, is on second with 1 away. Here comes the 1-2 to Benintendi. That one he was able to hold up. It's ball 2. So count goes even to Benintendi. Here comes the 2-2. That one on the ground to second. Marte should have this. And that's out number 2. Noda able to advance to third. So it's a ground out to second, and that brings up Vargas with 2 gone. Miguel Vargas, he is 0 for 2 on the day, but with a walk, as he fouls 1 away for strike 1. "34 RBIs so far this year, a chance to get RBI 35 with a base hit. The 0-1 is hit to third, but a nice play by Tawa makes it out number 3. And so we end the 7th, but it's now a 4-run game for the White Sox. So I proceed to drop all my papers. So we go to the top of the 8th. It's a 4-run game, but I think the Diamondbacks may have somewhat of a chance here to at least try and come back here. They got Ketel Marte, Smith, and Josh Naylor hidden. So we'll see if the Diamondbacks can help stage a comeback. If not, they still go home with the series win. I think they go home. I think this is the end of their away stretch. yes, they do go home. So no matter what, they'll go home with a series win. We'll just see if they're able to stage any comeback here in the later stages of this ball game. So my chair continues to squeak. Oh, if you... One ticket, hot dog, drink, chips, and cookie, plus a souvenir water bottle starting at $19. It's a pretty good price. It's in the family pack. As the first pitch to not Ketel Marte, he got out 10 then, and never mind, it will not be 2, 3, and 4, it will be 3, 4, and 5 to start the top of the 8, as Pavin Smith takes strike 1. The 0-1 takes a hack at for strike 2. He was able to get a double in the third, however, unable to score. The 0-2. That one fouled away back in the stands. Grant Taylor is still on the mound. He was able to get a 1-2-3 inning last time up. The 0-2. That one is on the ground fair. I don't know why. Oh, it's bobbled from Taylor. The throw to first is not in time. And it looks like Smith didn't hustle out of the batter's box to start, but he's able to reach first safely. Will that be count? Let's see. I mean, yeah, Smith. Yeah, he doesn't start running. He thinks it's foul. Luckily for him, I think this would have been Taylor's ball anyways, but Taylor bobbles it. No, I think that would have been Vargas's ball, and it will come as an error for the White Sox. It's an E1 for Grant Taylor. So Smith able to make it to first. That's huge for the Diamondbacks. Josh Naylor now steps in. He's been doing good today. 2 for 2 with that 2-run shot to give the Diamondbacks their only lead so far today. Yeah, they've only had the first pitch. I mean, the 1-0 pitch to Naylor will be fouled away. It's 1-1. Yeah, no, that was their only lead today so far for the Diamondbacks, a 2-0 lead in the top of the first, but then their lead just got their lead came to an end in the bottom of the first with an RBI single from the Andrew Benintendi home run and an RBI single. The 1-1 is hit to first. It's 3. That one gets away, and so it's going to be an out at first, but Smith is able to head to third. It was an overthrow, and I think that's yet again that should be another error. Yeah, Vargas, it was grounded to Vargas at first. He went to first, he went to the bag to get the out there, and then threw the ball to second, but overthrew it. That's got to be an E3. So 2 straight errors for the White Sox, as that brings up Jake McCarthy. The first pitch is fouled away for strike 1. So Josh Naylor grounds out, but an error at first from Vargas puts Smith at third with 1 gone and a chance to cut the deficit to 3. The 0-1, and that's going to do it. It's a base hit to right field from Jake McCarthy, and it's a 3-run game. Oh yeah, 1 out. I forgot to include that. So a 1-out hit from Jake McCarthy. Never mind, I keep on forgetting people. From Gurriel Jr., that's who got the base hit. Yeah, decent, nice line drive over the Vargas's first base glove. And so it's a 3-run game. Now Jake McCarthy will step into the box. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The first pitch to him. That one's up the middle, and this should be a double play. 6-3. It was a ground ball to Madriff, and that is out number 3 on the double play. Just right to him, Taylor made. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Diamondbacks do... I forgot to include the run. Diamondbacks do get a run. But it's only now a 3... But they're only... But only a run, as it's still a 3-run ball game. I think, yeah, Grant Taylor was still pitching. I don't think... Does he get the earned run? Because there was an error, but the error was made by him, and then Vargas made a thrown error at second, or a throw to second. I'm not sure. I can check right now. Checking the box score right now for the White Sox. It doesn't, I don't think they, well, they have 3-6. Yeah, the box score right now for the White Sox game says none of the runs have been earned, but that's not true. Or maybe? No. It can't be. Sean Burke gave up a homer. That's got to be at least 1 earned run. Huh. Whatever. It's a 3-6 ball game. White Sox hoping to add on before the top of the 9th. As up to stand in should be Vargas. No, wait, not Vargas. Kyle Teal. As he takes ball 1. It's 1-0. A new pitcher for the Diamondbacks. It's Taylor Scott. As Teal takes 1 now in the zone for strike 1. Yeah, Teal having a good day. 3 for 3. Let's see if he's able to get something off of Scott here as he takes 1 inside for ball 2. Yeah, able to... Yeah, nice day for him, though. A pair of singles and a double. And the 2-1 is going to be to first, though. And finally, Teal gets out for out number 1. So he'll go 3 for 4 today, most likely. Unless if something crazy happens. Yeah, ground ball to... No, I think Naylor took it and then throw to Scott for out number 1. Austin Slater is going to step in. First pitch to him is inside ball 1. Slater 0 for 3 today. Yeah. Probably didn't expect to... This one's fouled off. Well, maybe not like fully expect, but probably didn't expect that he'd be pulled into play pretty much this entire game. Yeah, like it says, Luis Robert Jr. started this game, but was pulled out. The 1-1 is in there, strike two, pulled out due to a hamstring injury. He is not being traded. Slater down 1-2 in the count. Here comes the pitch from Scott. That one fouled down the right field line. So it's a 1-2 count to Slater. The 1-2 fouled away. So count remains 1-2. I feel like I wanted to search something. I forget what though. So the 1-2 again is outside, ball 2. The 2-2, it's inside, but it's going to be hit to the pitcher, Scott, and that will be out number 2. Yeah, not really able to really get a good hit off that. That was way inside. Slater, though, was somehow able to get a piece, but it's right back to Scott for out number 2. So that brings up Sosa with 2 gone. That's been a nice contributing factor for the... What the heck did... It's been a nice contributing factor today, though, for the White Sox. 2 for 3. As I forgot to show the first pitch strike, but it's 1-1 anyways. No, he has a 2-run homer and a double so far. Counts 1-1 to Sosa. The pitch is swung on and missed 1-2. So it's 1-2 to Sosa. Here it comes from Scott. Oh, that is high. It is deep, and it is a 4-run ball game. That was crushed, and it's a multi-home run game from Lenyn Sosa. Scott knew it. Gurriel Jr. knew it. Sosa knew it. And yeah, he's just been more than a contributing factor. Make him the player of the game. It's a 4-run ball game now for the White Sox. And that brings in Miguel Rojas with now with 2 gone still, but a 4-run ball game. The 0-1 will be outside for ball 1. Not Miguel Rojas, Josh Rojas. I'm butchering all these names. The 1-1 is swung on and missed 1-2. Rojas down 1-2. Rojas down 1-2 in the count, and the 1-2 is just low for ball 2. So the count's even to Rojas now. Here it comes. And outside, ball 3. So Rojas able to get it to a full count. Here comes the 3-2. And that ball's crushed. Does that have enough? It does not, as it's caught by Thomas near the warning track. That was a nice loud piece of the bat, but I'm at a loss of words. Sosa, though, able to smack a solo shot, and so the Diamondbacks were able to get a run, but the White Sox are able to strike back to make it a 4-run lead again. And so we go to the top of the ninth, 3 outs remaining. It's a 4-run ball game, though, for the White Sox. Looking to just get the win here to end this series, so they can avoid the sweep. It will be Jake McCarthy, James McCann, and Alec Thomas, so 6, 7, 8. No save situation here. Pirates-Brewers game also seems to be near an end. Top of the ninth for the Pirates. Oh, is it over? Wait. Let me check. Well, it's going to be yet another. It's either going to be a loss or if the Pirates are able to come back, a no decision. The game should probably be done before this, or the Pirates game should be done before this game ends. But if not, you can watch the stream on All Star Dodgers. Anyways, not Jake McCarthy. I keep on forgetting. No way, yeah, Jake McCarthy, because Gurriel Jr. Got called out at second on the stolen base, I believe. We're going to wait for a second as this stream is buffering. There we go. Grant Taylor's done. He gave up a run, but I think it was going to go as unearned. As never mind. Yeah, McCarthy got out. I keep on forgetting to add to the scorecard. James McCann will take one low though for ball one, as that one's fouled away for strike one. So it's going to be a counts 1-1 to McCann. Here comes the pitch, and it's fouled away, strike two. I think it said Garrett or Wilson. And that one is through for a base hit. That one just got up in the middle. That kind of was panning back before the hit. So James McCann reaches on first with nobody out. Upcoming schedule for the Sox, it's going to be a bit tough. They face the Giants at home, and then they go to LA to face the Dodgers. That's not a fun stretch. So Alec Thomas steps in. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He's going to try for a bunt. And that's called ball one. It looks like it got in the edge, but it's going to be called a ball. I just swing away here, to be honest. I mean, well, I'm going to say that anyways, just for the fun of the game. But I mean, here's the 1-0. That one swung on and missed for strike one. So the count's even to Thomas. The 1-1. And that one is fouled away, a check swing, but gets a piece of the bat. So it's 1-2 now. Yeah, no, I mean, you're down 4 runs, honestly. You can't really afford sacrifices right now. I mean, if you get McCann to second, I mean, that's only 1 run. 1-2 to Thomas. Here it comes. And swung out and missed, so it's an out anyways. So 2 outs left for the Diamondbacks as it brings up as Tim Tawa is brought up now. So none of my pens are working for this scorecard. First pitch to Tawa is in the dirt for ball 1. So it's a 1-0 count to Tawa. McCann on first with 1 gone. The 1-0 is going to just clip the upper edge for strike 1. Count even. Here comes the pitch to Tawa. As now okay, there we go. All the pixels went away on the MLB TV broadcast, but now it's good. Counts Tawa is down 1-2 with 1 gone. White Sox could go for a double play here, I'd say. Here comes the 1-2. That's high, ball 2. So counts all even to Tawa. Here comes the 2-2. That one's hit out to left. Will it drop? It won't. A decent line drive from Tawa, but Benintendi is able to catch it for out number 2. So Diamondbacks down to their final out. They go to their top of the order though. Perdomo. It's 1 for 4 on the day. First pitch to Perdomo will be high, ball 1. And, this... Yeah, completely to the right. I know I said that bunting wasn't the best idea as Perdomo takes the ball too low, but if Perdomo can just smack one down, like a bunt down the left field line, I mean, that'd keep this ball game alive. Oh, I think a stolen base happened as here's the 2-0. That one clips the bottom edge. It's 2-1. And so I think McCann just took second. So it counts 2-1 to Perdomo. Here comes the pitch. It's low, ball 3. So the tying run for the Diamondbacks is Pavin Smith, who's in the hole right now. Ketel Marte on deck, though. He's kind of due for a hit. 0 for 4 day for him. 3-1. And this one's a pop-up, though. Teal says he has it. And he doesn't. And the game is still alive. Wow. It was a pop-up in foul territory. It's not Yeah, it's a foul ball though, so Perdomo, at least for the White Sox, does not advance. But yeah, they call it the Windy City for a reason, and Perdomo is still alive in this at bat. And the count is full to Perdomo as Teal's trying to get his catcher's mask back on. Yeah, it just kept on. Yeah, Teal was. It just kept on going left to Teal and just wasn't able to get it. So the count's full to Perdomo. Diamondbacks now down to their final strike. The 3-2 is a line drive to second, and it's gloved by Sosa. The throw to first in time. And the White Sox are able to get a 7-3 here on Wednesday to end the series. They will not be swept. They'll get win number 26 on the year. Diamondbacks are now only 2 games above 500. And yeah, that's your ball game. And also the Pirates and Brewers, they're done. 4-2 win from the Brewers. Yet another Paul Skeens loss. And that does it. Thanks for tuning in here